guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. It's time to do a Kingdoms episode with some actual building and stuff. Also, thank you so much for the support on the last episode of Kingdoms. I'm glad that you guys are excited to have this series back. I'm excited to be back. Also, I want to say thank you to Eastern Templar on Twitter, who basically sent me a picture of a great idea for making 1 block wide chimneys that still have the smokestack. So check this out. This is brilliant, because we made this little smokestack, which is sort of experimenting, playing around with campfires. In the last episode was one of the few things that we actually did other than just talking, and this idea was thrown out there, and I thought that's a really cool idea. So basically what you do, wait a minute, not this one, come back, you, is you make your little chimney, right? I actually want to raise this up just a little bit, so we're going to silk touch it because I don't have silk touch on my axe. I just want to raise this up by you know what? Let's just, come on now. There we go. Let's just do one of those. And then you just put trapdoors around it like this. And it still covers up the flames. It still covers up the campfire. But you still get the same sort of chimney-looking effect, which is what we wanted. So I think this is great. This thing is directly in my way. Oh, wait a minute. This is a slab. There we go. And then I guess what we're going to have to do is just break that temporarily so we can do this. There we go. So now, if we look at this from a distance, you still have the chimney effect. It's only 1 block wide, because for smaller houses like these ones right here, I think the sort of cross chimney, you know what I mean, like the one that's like this, is just too big. It looks very disproportionate. Hello, traveling merchant. Look at this. This is a new 114 thing. So he sells coral and tulip. He really doesn't sell anything I care about. Hello, traveling merchant. Good to see you. Anyway, that's cool. They just sort of spawn in and wander around the world now. That's super, super cool. Anyway, so yeah, this is a very simple little chimney idea that totally works. And in my texture pack, obviously there are spruce trapdoors like this, but then oak trapdoors are kind of the same. They're just an oak color. They're basically spruce trapdoors, just oak colored. You can see over here in our little docks area, oak trapdoors, basically spruce trapdoors, except a different color. So you could do that in my texture pack with either. You could do that with spruce or with oak, whichever you think looks better. I think in this case the oak looks a little bit better, but yeah, that totally works. I think it looks really good. And it definitely fits the proportions a bit better. But what I want to do in today's episode is I want to make a building that takes advantage of one of the new 1.14 blocks, and that is the smoker. So if we look here, smoker, this is the recipe. It's a furnace and some logs, and basically this thing is like a furnace, except when you're using it except it only works to cook food. So raw chicken, for example. But it works twice as fast as a regular furnace. So it's kind of somewhere in the middle, right? It has it's a pros and cons thing. So we're going to make 2 of these smokers. And we're basically going to build a structure today that we're going to make a butcher. We're going to make a butchery somewhere. I don't know yet if I want to build it here in Bullstone or if I want to build it over... I think I want to build it in Bullstone. I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll just kind of get the necessary things to do this, and then we'll be good to go. So, do I have any hoppers in here? No. All right. So we're going to make a super simple little hopper thingy. These are regular chests. Those aren't regular chests. Grab some of this. How many hoppers are we going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. 6 hoppers. I think. That sounds right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 hoppers. Okay, so this will be enough hoppers. And then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need 6 chests as well. So there we go. All right. So my plan is I want to build the furnace setup thingy first, and then afterwards we will build the building around it, I guess you would say. And I'm going to keep it super simple. This is essentially an auto smelter design that I've used a million times, but I use it repeatedly because it works, and it should still work just fine with smokers instead, or with it should work like completely okay, just like this. So we'll do that. There we go. This thing should now be functioning. Let me run and sleep real quick. And then we'll just have to build an actual structure around it and decorate it and make it look all pretty and stuff like that. But first, let's test and make sure that this does still work with the smoker. I know this would work totally fine with the regular furnaces, and I'm assuming it should work just the same way with the smokers, and for that matter with the whatever the other one is. It's like, is it a blast furnace? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the blast furnace, which is basically like a smoker, except it works for ores and things like that. So it's twice as fast, but it can only smelt ores and things like that. Oh, also, wait, other side. I really do not like this storage room layout. I gotta admit, in retrospect, I should have done this differently, but it's okay. Let's just do this, and now we just need to test it and see if this actually does its thing. So, coal, right? So, yep, that is actually going in here like it should. And then up here, if we do this, that'll start pumping raw beef in, and you can see this thing's actually pretty quick compared to a regular furnace. And I think this will be enough, because I can't ever foresee myself wanting to smelt like chests upon chests of raw food at any time. I imagine it's just going to be like, look, I have, a few stacks of raw beef or a few stacks of potatoes or something like that. Actually, does this thing even work on potatoes, or does it only work on meats? That also requires some testing. Other side. I can never remember which side I store my vegetables on. Carrots. Do I not have potatoes over here? I guess not. I legitimately do not have potatoes over here. Okay. Hashtag professional. All right. Anyway. Well, I will just assume that it works for potatoes too, I guess. Sure. All right. Let's grab some spruce planks. Let's grab some spruce wood. And then let's make our way over and start designing a building. I'm kind of looking at this and I'm starting to think I should actually push this whole thing back a bit. I think I need a little bit more space. Otherwise, it's just not gonna look great. So let's maybe peel this whole bit back like so. Give ourselves a little bit more space to work with. We know that this thing works now, so that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. And let's just grab a couple of empty shulker boxes to use essentially as like project chests, right? Like just these are my builder's chests that are just gonna kind of sit here so I can store resources and stuff without everything getting totally messed up. Okay, cool. So now that we know that this thing works, we'll just move the whole thing back a few spaces. Maybe like here? Yeah, that gives us plenty of room for like a storefront of some sort. Just do. I do notice that when you crouch now in 1.14, you definitely see the animation go a little bit lower, like your perspective changes a little bit more. Also, this is not supposed to be there. These are supposed to go on top of the smokers. There we go. And I know that one of the changes in 1.14 was that your hitbox actually goes lower, so now you can fit under spaces that you couldn't fit before. Like, like when you crouch, you can now actually go under, you can actually fit into a space that is 2.5 blocks high instead of, or that's a block and a half high. So we might be able to do some kind of cool things with that from like a building perspective. But anyway, so yeah, this is going to be the building. Let's just grab some, actually, looking at this, we've got oak. Okay, yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the style that we used here, because it's been a while since I've built anything in this kingdom. I think what we're going to do is this I want to be in the corner of the building. And this is ultimately going to be... Actually, I think I want to bring this out one more. Out to here, because then we'll basically design like a little furnace looking thing around it, or like maybe an oven. An oven would be a better way to say it. I want this to look kind of like an oven. We'll bring this out like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, because we want an odd number. 3. Let's go to like here. Here. Yeah. Is that what we want, or do we want to go here instead? Yeah, I definitely like it better here. Gives us a little more space to work with. And I do want to decorate the inside of this since it's going to be, you know, a butcher shop, right? So let's just do something like that. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll go to here. So I think that's a decent size. So to make this a little more interesting, we want to do that. Yeah. That's much better. I like that. Okay, cool. So now, this is going to be only one story. Hi, chicken. If I put that here, that's going to conflict with the roof up there. So let's do the corners. We'll go like classic Minecraft style, I think. Same block palette, we'll just make it look a little bit different. There we go. Okay. Something along those lines. The entrance, I think, will go right here. This will be where you go to actually get in the store. Yeah. I think this is good. Okay, so height-wise, we need the ceiling to be above this. So, and it could be slabs. So we need our roof to go, let's see. Ceiling needs to be like up here, I think, at this level. So that means we need all of this to be, yeah. We need this to go up like pretty high. Like really high, actually. That almost feels too high, but I think we can maybe work around it a little bit. Yeah, I'll figure something out. Tell you what, let me get the walls and stuff like that all built up and all that kind of good stuff. I'll be back with you in just a sec. All right, guys, I am back. I've got the walls built up, and I'm just kind of like laying out the roof right now. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like a T-shaped sort of roof angle thing. I guess you would say. Just kind of working over here, there. Ooh, this is gonna be. I think I may have to change this up a little bit. I might need to make this side. Well, no, I don't want to make this side any thinner. Well, we'll see where we are, like height-wise, once this is done. That is definitely higher than this. Okay, so where are they? Are these the same? 1, 2, 3 top. 1, 2, 3. No, they're all the same. So this is actually fine. Okay. I thought this was higher, but I guess it was just the perspective I was looking at the time. All right, well, that makes this a little easier then. So we're going to have sort of a T-shaped roof, right? Like it's going to slope down on this side, across here, and then this part here will kind of stick out, or more of an L-shaped roof, I guess you would say. But what I need to do is I need to fill all of this in with spruce stairs, because that's what we use. Also, before I make a bunch of spruce stairs, let me just look. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was gonna say, I bet I have a ton of spruce stairs that are just kind of sitting here. So rather than making a million more, let's just use what we've got. That's probably a better idea. So yeah, basically, I'm just going to follow this outline. Like so. Over here, it's gonna kind of come around like that. Here, it'll go like this. And, you know, so on and so forth. So let me get the roof in place. I'll be back. All right, my friends, I am just putting the final finishing touches on the roof. Super easy. We're going to go ahead and put the little cobblestone outline on the very top like that. And now we have a proper structure. Now, I think, and I'm sure someone will correct me on this if I am wrong, but if I remember correctly, as of 1.14, slabs now actually allow light. Just kidding. I thought slabs allowed light to pass through now. Or maybe it's only... I guess... Okay, I think I understand. So... they do not allow light to pass through... like so. But they do allow light to pass through like this. Okay, got it. I understand. Okay, so that's fine. We'll have to use... I was actually planning on hiding the torches underneath, but that's obviously not going to work. So for the moment, I'm just going to put down a few torches so that it's not super dark here in here. But let's put a torch there, and there, and there. And then this is all going to get slabbed. Like so. This is, because this is going to be essentially just closed off. I don't want the ceiling up there. The roof is ugly. I don't feel like making it look good. And I think it makes more sense to just do something like so. All right, piece of cake. Is it dark out? It is dark out. I have no more torches. All right, tell you what, we're just gonna go sleep. That's a good plan. Let's let's run and sleep real quick. There we go. Do. Beautiful. All right, and then let's go grab some stone brick, I think. Specifically, I don't need that many stone brick stairs. Let's grab like 2 stacks of stone brick stairs. Oop. 1 stack of stone brick slabs. 1 little batch of smooth stone, and then some regular stone brick as well. And you know what? Let's maybe grab some... Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? Please die. Okay. Anyway, now that that's taken care of, we should be able to just pop in here. And as I said, I want this to look like a furnace, right? So I'm thinking we want to make this look very furnace-y. The question is, what is the best way to do that? We definitely want to cover up the hoppers, but we want the chests themselves to be visible. And I'm thinking... Oh man, that's going to be really hard to place, isn't it? Like so? Yeah, there we go. I'm thinking maybe we go something like this. Nope. Is that too wide? I feel like that's too wide. Yeah. Okay. So, new plan. Let's go here. And here. And then instead of making it part of the furnace, maybe what we could do is kind of box this in, I guess you would say. Like so. Just so it's kind of like its own little thing over here. Like, I think that works. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. And then actually, we could do that as well. And I think that looks a little bit better. And from here, you can still reach those two. Chat! What? Where in... What? Where did he come from? Wow! I just got wrecked. Oh, man. Okay. He caught me by surprise. You win this one. You win that round, Creeper. Oh, man. He just came out of nowhere. I don't even know. He just... Okay. Okay, Creeper, you win this round. This chest is still here. This chest is still here. This chest has been destroyed. But that's fine. We can just make another one. Oh, man. I did not see that coming at all. Oh, okay. Whew. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're okay. Okay. Whew. Deep breath. Anyway, now that this creeper has effectively destroyed half of my build, let's just repair the damage. And I think it is time to put a door on said building so that never happens ever again. But I think this is a decent little furnace. I think this will get the job done just fine. So now that that's done, I want to work a little bit on sort of decorating the inside. Also, we need to decorate the outside. And I think we're going to go windows like that. The sort of higher... Something like this, I think, will be good. And then I suppose we could put one right here as well. And then this back bit will have to be not filled in. Do I have oak stairs? I have no oak stairs. Okay, oak stairs it is. Let's just make a couple of those. And we'll go boop, 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 boop. Doot, 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 doot. And doot, doot. Just to add a little bit of window over there. This, I need to do something with that side too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is an... Oh, okay, it's not an odd number, but there's this log here. So, okay, this is fine then. So that means this right here is our center point if we want symmetry. And I do in this case. We'll just do something real simple like that. That should be fine. Okay, glass. I should have some glass panes just sitting around. And we can fill those in like so. And like so. All right, so you got a little simple sort of house thingy going. Now, we need to think a little bit about lighting, because I don't want these torches just sort of sitting here. And I really, really like the new lantern texture. I think the new lanterns are awesome looking. So, the best way... How do we want to do that? Probably here. Oh, actually, we'll go like that. And then another one right there. How much light does that give? It gives a bit. Decisions. Now, this creates kind of an interesting conundrum. Because I can't really put one directly over the furnace like that. I mean, we could set one on the ground over here, but I don't think that looks good. I don't want to set one on the smelter itself. I mean, this might be... you know what? This probably is enough light. No, 6. There's only 6 right there. So we do need another lantern to go over here somewhere. I suppose what we could do is just something like that. and just put a lantern on top of it like so. Just to kind of like sit there, and it looks like it's kind of sitting on a table. I think that'll work. That's fine. All right. So now we need to talk about interior decorating. Let's grab smooth stone. And let's say that like right here, I want this to be like the butcher's like counter, right? Like this is where he's gonna store the meats. And I think we're actually just gonna go full blocks like this. I think that looks a little bit better. Over here, maybe we do like a little shelf type deal. And then I want to have some stuff kind of hanging, like some meat kind of hanging from the ceiling. So I think netherrack is probably the best choice. I don't have any... Yeah, probably just go netherrack. Like, it's not perfect, but it'll do. I think it's fine. And... Oh, I've got iron bars. I saw iron bars over in the chests that we were working with. So let's just grab a couple of those. And we're just going to hang a little bit of meat from the ceiling here, I guess? Sure, that's fine. Give me an oak log, and we'll go boop, boop, boop. And I'm just gonna hang the meat like so. Like, there'll just be some meat hanging from the ceiling here. Gives us a little bit of color. I'd like to have some, I would love to have some quartz in there as well. So maybe I'll do that down the road. I'll go get some quartz and just like silk touch it. Maybe we hang a little bit more over here. Oh. Like so. Maybe just one. I think just the one. Get rid of this one right here. Just let it kind of hang down. And then we've got like a real simple little butcher shop sort of deal. The last thing that we could do, just to make it clear that it's a butcher shop. Let me sleep first though, because reasons. Because specifically this reason right here. I can't believe that happened. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. It tells you what a creeper is. I thought for a second it gave you coordinates. I was like, it gives you coordinates now when you die? That's amazing. No, it doesn't. I do not have any item frames in there. Easy enough. We'll just need a little bit of leather. And then I need some meat. We'll grab some beef and some mutton, I guess. And let's just make some sticks. Probably only need like 2 item frames, to be honest. I think that's fine. And we'll go like that. And I'll put beef there and mutton there. And we'll just kind of rotate them a little bit. Like so. So there you go. We've got, well, actually, you know what? Let's make one more. Let's complete the trifecta. That way it looks like the whole thing is laid out with different cuts of meat. Like so. Yeah, I think that looks good. So we've got a nice little butcher shop here. We'll have to make a pathway. Honestly, this whole pathway should kind of come out and wrap around like so, and eventually go to here where there's a proper super smelter with 8 full furnaces that can smelt for anything. But I think this is good. Like, I'm happy with it. It does what I want it to do. We have the smoker itself. I think, actually, let's put some iron bars here. That does still open. I'd like it more if those iron bars, I think, connected. I guess we can just use slabs. That's fine. Right? Yeah. There we go. So these will connect, and that should be fine. Everything looks good. We've got our little furnace, or oven, I guess you would call it. We have our oven where they cook the meat. We've got our fuel available over here. We got some meat kind of hanging down. Speaking of which, because the meat is hanging down, let's do this instead, just to show that it is hanging from the ceiling. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I think it's good. I am, however, out of time for today, so my friends, I think I am going to call this one right here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.